As part of this course, you were given access to Hootsuite University and Hootsuite Pro for free for 90 days. Like we've mentioned a few times today, over 20% of companies are using Hootsuite to manage their social media content. And if you remember way back to week 1 of this course, we watched an introduction to Hootsuite lecture and learned how to set up our Hootsuite dashboard. In this module, you're going to be watching additional videos created by Hootsuite to learn in depth how this social media tool works and is used by companies. So you're going to complete the content in the Getting Started with Hootsuite module and the Advanced Tactics with Hootsuite Pro module, and then you're going to take your Hootsuite Certified Professional exam. Now, there are 57 videos and they total just over 2 hours of content. I've posted a complete list of videos in Module 8 that you can print out and use to keep track of the content as you watch it if you wish to. There are 57 total videos that take 2 hours to watch. I highly recommend that you set aside about 3 to 4 hours to complete all of the video content and also the workbooks that go along with those, and be able to, by leaving yourself a little bit more time, you can actually use your Hootsuite dashboard and practice experimenting with a lot of the techniques that they're going to talk about in these videos. So like I mentioned, there are Hootsuite course workbooks that you can download and use to take notes while you're watching the videos. I highly recommend that you use the provided workbooks. Like I said, they're in the Hootsuite module, and I've also gone ahead and posted them in Module 8 for you for easy access. You can use this workbook while you're taking the Hootsuite certification exam. This is the one exam this semester that you can use your notes. So be sure to take advantage of those workbooks that are posted. When you're ready to take the Hootsuite certification exam, after you've watched all the videos and spent some time experimenting in the platform, you'll go in and actually take the Hootsuite certification exam. Now, there are 40 multiple choice questions, and the exam is worth 100 points, and you have about 1 hour of allotted time. You are required to take this exam as part of this course, and the exam is worth 100 points. After you take the exam for the first time, you need to screenshot your score. And when you screenshot your score, it's imperative that you do it after the first time you take the exam. You're going to upload this image to Georgia View. There's a Dropbox set up called Hootsuite Certification. You will screenshot the image of your score, upload it to Georgia View. I'll review that score and enter it into the grade book. Now, you can see the example of the screen here, and you can see that it says the test is done one time. Test score is 87.5%. That is what I will use to enter your grade into Georgia View. Now, passing the Hootsuite certification requires at least a 95%. If you do not score 95% on the first time, don't worry. You can retake the exam to reach the necessary score to get the certification. If you do pass on the first time, you're going to get this image that pops up right here like you see on the right that says congratulations. You'll need to actually go into your profile, into your certifications, and it'll pop up a screen that looks like this screenshot right here that says the test is done one time, 100% passed. Do not retake this exam until you've captured your first score. Remember, if you do not screenshot your first score, I won't have anything to grade. Your score that you get on your first attempt is the score you get for your class grade. Now, if you forget to screenshot your first score, you can send me a screenshot of your second, third, fourth, fifth score, whatever it might be. However, I will only give you 75% of that score for your grade. So here's an example. If you receive a 95% on your second attempt and upload that screenshot for credit, you will only receive a grade of 71.25 for the class. I cannot reiterate this point enough. Do not forget to screenshot your score after the first attempt. No excuses will be accepted and no exceptions will be made. You don't have to become Hootsuite certified if you don't want to. It's not a requirement for this course. However, you do have your Hootsuite membership until September, so you can retake the exam whenever you want and whenever you're ready to become Hootsuite certified. Now, as we talked about the first week of class, there are many benefits to becoming Hootsuite certified. So even if you don't pass the exam on the first time, I highly encourage you to get back into the platform, study the content, and retake the exam when you're ready. This certification is a resume signal to employers that you're qualified to manage social media programs. It'll set you apart from your peers on the job market, especially for those in social media positions. Once you're Hootsuite certified, and so long as you keep your access to Hootsuite Pro, you will have access to a special social media job search website to look for jobs in this career path. Also, once you become Hootsuite certified, your information will be included in the Hootsuite Certified Professionals directory, which makes your contact information available to employers who are looking to hire a social media expert. So again, I highly recommend that you become Hootsuite certified, especially since you have this access for free through September. Now, what happens in September? Before September 29th, which is when your Hootsuite Pro membership ends, you have a decision to make. You can keep your access to Hootsuite Pro and Hootsuite University. If you choose to do that, you need to enter the billing information in your profile. Probably you'll want to contact customer service to change your email address. Since right now your Hootsuite is connected to your Bobcats email, you might want to connect it to an email that you'll have more long term. Hootsuite Pro and Hootsuite University, it does cost $21 a month if you choose to keep the access past September 29th. And, this is something that I do recommend, and maybe even once you get into your first job, it's a fee that your employer might pick up. But until then, it'd be great for you to have this access so you continue to use some of the tools available in the platform and also use some of the training series on social media. If you decide you don't want to keep your access to Hootsuite Pro and Hootsuite University, you can downgrade to a free Hootsuite plan. With your free Hootsuite plan, I've actually put a link in Module 8 that's going to take you to the instructions for how to downgrade this account. The free Hootsuite dashboard is very similar to Hootsuite Pro. You will, however, lose your access to Hootsuite University, and you won't have access to as many of the features as you would in Hootsuite Pro, such as the analytics side. Now, if you decide that you don't want to keep your Hootsuite account at all, you can completely close your account. And again, I've posted the instructions with how to close your account into Module 8. If you forget to downgrade your account or close your account, you will receive a bill. You'll receive a bill in October for the $21 for your membership, and that'll come to your Bobcats email because that's the email on file. Now, if you completely forget, you can contact highered@hootsuite.com to request the account be adjusted, but it'll just be better for everyone involved if you either downgrade your plan or close your account before September 29th. So Hootsuite was very generous to allow us free access to Hootsuite University, Hootsuite Pro, and the Hootsuite certification exam. The Hootsuite certification exam, just for your reference, does cost $99 if you don't have access through the Hootsuite higher education program. So they were really generous to give all of us access this semester. Please take a moment to fill out the Hootsuite feedback survey. I put a link to it in Module 8. And this feedback is just going to help Hootsuite improve their education platform and the materials that are offered for social media students. So again, you'll need to watch all of the videos in both the Getting Started with Hootsuite module and the Advanced Tactics for Hootsuite Pro module, and then take your exam. Feel free to email me with any questions or post questions in the course Q&A discussion board.